Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Ahhhsoneo. I, as you know, last year joined the project panning community, and I didn't do a formal intro for my project pan for 2018, but I did do a sneak peek at the end of my project pan for 2017 where I discussed which palette I would be doing this year. I'm not going to do multiple project pans like I did last year. It just didn't work for me. It really didn't. But I do like the idea of doing a whole project pan for a year to see how I do on, a whole project pan that palette for a year to see how I do on a whole palette for that year. So if you watch the end of that video where I discussed the end of my last project pan, which was my Too Faced chocolate bar, I did show a peek of my new pan, which is my Lorac Pro palette. So I am here today really to do my first update since it is February, so you guys can see how I am doing. Now, I am not one of those panning people who just charges through, right? I'm just not. I probably only wear makeup 2 to 3 times a week because I work from home, so unless there's a date night or something happening or I'm filming for YouTube, I'm not always all gussied up. I just wanted to throw that word in. Anyway, so I think really I kind of see my purpose here sometimes being part of the project panning community is that realistic girl who loves makeup but doesn't always use makeup project panner. Yeah, does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I kind of felt like last year like I was that girl who only uses her makeup once in a while but would still like to use it and would still like to see progress in how much she uses it. So yep, that's why I'm here, and that's why I decided to do this again. I did get smart this year. I did choose a palette where I already had pan on at least one of them. That way it wasn't like a struggle. And you can see that little shiny silver spot right there. I feel like last year I chose a palette that was almost brand new, and so trying to get through it was really difficult. I did get 6 pans last year in my Too Faced chocolate bar, so I was pretty happy about that. But this year I thought, let me give myself a leg up. So with my project, with my Lorac Pro palette, I do already have a pan in Garlic. And between last year and this year, between when I started and this year, I do want to say that pan has grown bigger. I am a garnet girl. I love that red rust shade, and I use it quite a bit. Not today. I decided to do a cool toned smoky eye today, and try to get a head start on this beautiful black. Let me try to get a head start on this beautiful black right here. So I think really for now, for the month of, I'll show my progress. It's very little. Besides this getting bigger, I think Purity is also a little deeper. But one of the things I've done so far is concentrate on taupe and sable for some really simple day looks. I've also used gold quite a bit. I do like that one too. So, but right now I am really into the whole cool tone smoky eye look. So I'm trying to concentrate on taupe, sable, a little bit of espresso, and of course the black, which is just black. So those 4 are my goals for the next month, and I will throw in a little bit of pewter to because I feel like I tend to use garnet and the gold during the summer. I have been using either cream or light pink as an all-over dusting that I then cover up with the shades anyway. That's a trick I learned from last year. Is I put on my primer and then I put on one of those as kind of like a base color to even everything out, and then I put on the look I'll be wearing. So that is one of the tricks I did learn from last year. So as I was saying, I don't know where the camera cut off. Well, that's not what I was saying. I have no idea what I was saying, but this is my progress. I'm pretty happy. My goal is to use black, espresso, sable, taupe. I definitely think I can hit pan in espresso and sable. We'll see how that goes. Garnet and gold are kind of my summer go-tos, and I don't really have a plan for these two light ones. They're just so pale that they might not be the best for me, but I might try using them as a highlighter, another trick I learned from last year. And these two, of course, I think I mentioned I used them as an all-over base before I actually start my look. So yeah, the only color I'm having a bit of an issue with really is sable. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But I'll play in it. And the deep purple. But I'll play in them. So thanks guys, that's my first update. One shadow pan. Let's see if I can do the rest. Last year I had a goal to pan 4 eyeshadows and I ended up panning 6, so I was pretty happy about that. This year I think I can safely say I will pan, I think I will pan 8. I'm going to try my best. And that's including the one that's already panned. So 8, 1 down, 7 to go. Alright, thanks guys. Bye. Hope you enjoy. Thanks. Hi new subbies. Thanks guys for coming by and watching. If you're if you're part of the project panning community, hi. If this is something that's new to you, I hope it inspires you to start using up your own products and see how you do. So let's get through that makeup stash, ladies. Bye.